The 2016 Northern Territory Business Women's Entrepreneur Award winner is Karen Sheldon.
Thank you very much. I guess, you know, no one's anything without their family. So first of all, I'd really like to pay a great tribute to my sister Mary and my brother Richard, who have always been, they came to the Territory, I dragged them to the Territory not long after I came here, and they've always been there to support me. I'd also like to acknowledge my lovely daughters, Erin and Jessica, and my stepdaughter Susie. And also, I'd like to pay special acknowledgement to my fellow directors of the company. I guess, you know, one of the most defining moments of my business career, when I was a young struggling restaurateur in Tennant Creek, I remember reading the Dick Smith book, and somebody asked Dick Smith what was the secret of his success, and he said, well, I'm not really very smart, but I surround myself with capable people. And so I used that mantra for the rest of my business life, I guess. 10 years ago, 3 of my former very long-term staff members bought into the business, and that was really when our company really started to grow. That was Sarah Hickey, Amanda Swift, and Julie Calvert. And that was the first time I was able to get out of the kitchen and follow a growing social conscience that had been developing in me ever since my early days in Barrow Creek, and start to do something about the terrible disadvantage, the terrible situation I'd seen in the Northern Territory, where so many Indigenous people that were so kind to me when I first came to the Territory don't have the same advantages. So our whole company is now focused on looking at ways that we can work on closing the gap. And we've always believed that a person with a job is a person with a future. And so everything we do is trying to work at the very grassroots level to help the people that haven't had the same opportunities that so many others have, to help them get an opportunity in the working, you know, in a working world. And I do believe that there's a job for every single person in the Northern Territory. I don't believe we have to have the dysfunction and the disharmony that's happening, but we always believe that it comes from having a purpose in life. And so the mission of our whole business now is to work towards that equality in the employment market for all Territorians. Thank you. Thank you very much.